Hey curl friends, and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a review on this It's a wig called Yeva. This video is in collaboration with Elevate Styles. You can find everything affordable synthetic wigs, tons and tons of wigs to choose from on their website. So I'll be sure to leave all their information in the description box below. So getting into this wig, if you guys missed it, be sure to check out my last video, which was my styling and try on for Yeva. This hair has been giving me so much life. I love this bright red color. It looks really great, especially for this winter season, just for that extra pop of color in your wardrobe. So before we get into the specs and the details on this wig, let's get into the unboxing. So straight out of the pack, the wig comes in the standard synthetic bag. When you take it out, you'll find your wig wrapped up in a nice little net cap to keep it all secured in place, as well as some foam lining along the hairline or the Swiss lace. You'll also find some stuffing in there just to keep the shape and the mold of your wig. So let's get straight into the specs now. This wig is from the brand called It's a Wig. This is their Swiss lace front wig, and like I said, her name is Yeva or Yeva, Y-E-V-A, however you pronounce that. This wig is another Swiss lace wig, so it does have some free parting allowance in the front of your head. So you pretty much get a 4x4 closure in the front, and you can part it any which way you want to, in the middle, on the side, left or right. You can do anything with that 4x4 crown area. It also has some silk lining at the bottom of the knots to create that Swiss lace or realistic flesh tone scalp look. According to the package, this hair is heat friendly. I personally never suggest to use any kind of heat on your synthetic curly or textured wigs. As far as security, this wig comes with 3 combs. You get 2 in the front and 1 in the nape, as well as 2 bra straps on either side in the back. This is a synthetic wig, and it is very light and soft. So although it is a synthetic wig, it has a lot of body and volume and life to it. It doesn't feel rough at all. It feels just like natural human hair. So Yeva is available in 10 different colors, 4 solids and 6 special colors. Now, unlike the other wigs, this wig is not available in any crazy colors. You can pretty much get some reds, some browns, and then your average 1B or 2 color. I personally got mine in TTBURG, which is their burgundy or reddish tint to the wig. All of their colored wigs come with dark roots, which I love because it gives it a nice seamless and natural blend. The hair is about shoulder length. It reaches a little bit near my collarbone depending on how I have it styled. Right now I have it on the right side, so it's reaching the collar length, but it's pretty much like a shoulder length wig. So as far as styling and what I did with this wig, with these Swiss lace wigs, they're pretty much like a wig in a box. You can literally just take it out and have your wig done in 2 minutes. Literally just cut off that lace and be ready to go because of that Swiss lace. But for me personally, I like to customize my wigs to my own liking. So the first thing I went for was plucking. I wanted to go ahead and pluck that parting just to get more of a definitive part. Obviously, if I were to switch my parting, it won't be as defined as the one that I tweezed. But I did go ahead and pluck the front towards my hairline as well as the back of the parting. The middle of the part was really nice and wide enough to my liking. I just wanted to make it just a little bit more wider. I used some concealer as always to blend where the wig meets my scalp itself, so I just added a tad bit of concealer right there for that. And last but not least, this is like a curly or wavy texture, so I went ahead and fluffed and lifted the roots. I wanted more volume, my body to the hair, more life. So I literally just went in through the roots and lifted the hair for more volume. So let's go ahead and get into my thoughts on this wig. Let's get into the cons first. I don't really have many cons. My only con for this hair, I did love the dark roots, but I didn't like the fact that it was super dark on me. Maybe it's just me. I just hate jet black hair on myself. But I did like the fact that it had the dark root. Like I said, it makes it have more like a natural effect, like you're drawing out your color. But at the same rate, I hate jet black hair on myself. But other than that, no shedding, no nothing to this hair. I have absolutely no cons for this hair. As far as my pros, I love the fact that the hair is super bouncy and lightweight. You can never really tell that this was like a really cheap synthetic kind of hair. It's very premium quality in my opinion. It's very manageable. It's at a nice decent length to where it won't get tangled or matted quickly. And I think that's what makes this wig super manageable, and it doesn't shed a lot because of the fact that it's a nice decent length. It's not too long for tangles. Of course, I love the Swiss lace. It gives it more of a realistic appeal, and it's for the low. Like, you don't really have to get a human hair or virgin hair closure. You can get the same effect with these Swiss lace closures. They are amazing. And the curls themselves, I think they did a great job with the curls. They give give me that, I want to say Bantu knot or like wand type curls, as if it doesn't have like a super strong ringlet at the ends, but it does have a nice little curl to it. Sort of like a wand curl when you just hold it and you don't really worry about the ends. It gives me that vibe, but it's very, very nice and very realistic. I love how the hair is swelling as the days go on. It looks super realistic. So now that we've gotten over that, let's talk about the price. I did tell you guys it was for the low. So the retail price for this wig is $53.99, but you can get it right now on elevatestyles.com for only $37.79. A red curly, a nice manageable wig for less than 40 bucks. I think it's super affordable and definitely a must-have in your winter wig collection. So it's definitely a statement piece. It can definitely turn some heads with this color. I personally love it. I will be wearing it pretty often this winter, especially for some lookbooks I have planned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you try red? Would you wear this wig at all? If you would get it, you wouldn't get it in a red, what color would you get it in? I'd love to know. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.